Hello everybody, my name is Suewa. Today I'm going to be talking about how to make Japanese sake. Well, did you ever learn Japanese? Or did you ever heard somebody talking Japanese? Or even just watching videos of interviewing Japanese people? And sometimes you could hear the word osake. In Japanese, those kinds of sake are super popular that you must know when you go to Japan. Well, why don't we just go and explore more about these kinds of Japanese sake? Why not? Let's go. Well, first, we have sourcing ingredients. Finding ingredients. Yes, inside Japanese sake, the most important kind of ingredient is rice. Yes, rice. Well, after that rice part, we would have rice polishing. Inside this part, we would go and we would take out the coat, the outer coat of a rice. Yes, when a rice is being seen, you must polish it to, and then you must wash the rice and soak it. Yes, if you don't, then how can that be usable? Because if it's so wet, we can't use it at all. Yes. So something that must have. After washing and soaking, we're going to go steaming it. Yes, steaming. Then we're going to cool the rice up. After steaming, it's going to be hot, so we must steam it up. Yeah, that is what you have to know for it. After those all five stuff, we're going to the step of making the koji. It is a kind of spirits or is it? I don't know if I'm spelling it right, so if it's wrong, please forgive me on that. Because I'm not a really good person at reading these kinds of scientific names. By the way, making the koji was a kind of stuff that you must be really careful to make it. So we usually have a lot of helps from people, but not just machines. Well, after making the koji, we're going to the part of fermentation. Fermentation. Do you ever heard of fermented soybeans or natto? It's a kind of soybean that's being fermented. Now we're going to make the rice and the koji to be fermented. We're going to the step of fermentation. Like it's a long steps, you guys. And then pressing and racking. Pressing and racking them. Then the last part is bottling those sake. You must bottle them. Like you must. If you don't, then it's going to have all those blows out, and it's not going to be Japanese sake anymore. If it doesn't bottled. So every kind of sake must be bottled up, Maybe. Not just maybe, you guys must always make sure that you put those kinds of thingies in all those boxes. Make sure to do that. You guys don't want to have a bad kind of sake inside a drinking pot. If you guys were just playing and there was somebody who told you to buy some sake, and when you come back with a sake that is not being cared for the bottom part, then I don't think that those other person will be really happy with the sake that you buy. Yeah, I must say so. Okay, so that is how we make the Japanese sake. Let's go through the listing for one more time. Okay, first, sourcing ingredients, then rice polishing. Sourcing ingredients, you must find out the ingredients that's special to make up the Japanese sake. What is it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. What is it? 2. Rice polishing. Rice polishing is when you do what? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Washing and soaking. Then steaming, rice cooling, making the koji out, fermentation. Can you find me a kind of food that is also being fermentation that's really popular inside in Japan? I've mentioned it in the video before. You could say both two names of it or one name. If it has two names, then just say it out. And if you had more than just one thing, just list out. Then pressing and racking, and the last step is bottling. Well, I think it's time for me to go and learn more about these Japanese sake. Japanese is my favorite country. Why won't I study more about Japanese sake? By the way, see you later. Remember, making sake is pretty fun, but don't drink it when you're not 18. Okay? Bye.